Hello and welcome to Townsville for round 4 of the Hertz Mini Challenge, delivered by Pizza Capers. We're at the halfway point in the championship, and this is the 3rd street circuit this year. And Jason Bargwana, this circuit has to be one of the highlights for the drivers.
Oh, it's a very exciting circuit here, Brian. It's very rewarding for the drivers. When they attack, they get a lot out of this place. It's a strange place. It uses a bit of normal road surface and 50% purpose-built racetrack. So as we've seen in the past, it can be very good passing opportunities here, but it can do some damage to race cars as well.
Absolutely, it'll keep the drivers busy this weekend. A couple of drivers in particular, though, have been very busy since the last round. Aaron Noonan has more.
It may sound strange to say, but championship rivals Paul Stokel and Chris Alajarjan have spent a lot of time with one another since the last round at Ipswich. The duo competed in the Spanish Mini Challenge at Jarama as a reward for finishing 1-2 in last year's Aussie Championship. Despite being teammates halfway around the world, the gamesmanship continued.
Yeah, I kind of gave him a few wrong pointers. He thought they were true. So, you know, Paul's probably come to this weekend thinking and scratching his head, hey, this is what Chris does. So hopefully he goes in that direction, and hopefully we can get the gain on him this weekend.
Yeah, I know all Chris's secrets now. They're all out. But, no, look, we didn't have a lot of time in the cars each. We had one session each and then one qualifying and then pretty much one race each. And we went our own direction within some reason. You know, we have a healthy respect for each other, and, yeah, looking forward to getting back on the track with him again.
While Stokel and Alajarjan are fighting it out for the series lead, it's the young guns scrapping for 3rd in the championship that have been turning heads. 19-year-old Sean Carter and 23-year-old Peter McNiven have been consistently holding their own against a host of more experienced drivers doing one-off appearances. This weekend, the pair will be watching out for former V8 champ Glenn Seaton, who can't get enough of the mighty Minis. Seaton is driving the Pizza Capers Uberstar car again and finds himself in the rare position of being a track rookie.
Street circuits, yeah, I like street circuits. Naturally, the first opportunity I got to run in minis last year was at a street circuit, and Grant Daniel took me out the first corner in the first race.
Geez, that's no way to treat Glenn Seaton, is it? That was unbelievable stuff.
Last year, the concrete of Townsville claimed a range of drivers, but John Modesta took the award for the biggest hit. Huge contact, that is unbelievable. This weekend is his first start this season, and he's keen not to repeat his 2009 form.
Yeah, it was huge. I was so glad to get out of the car after that accident. It just happened so quickly, took me by surprise, and the back pocket it was emptied after that.
Glenn Seaton surprised many when he qualified the Uberstar car on P2. Just 9/100ths of a second behind the series champion, Paul Stokel.
Great start from our pole man, Paul Stokel, but it's Alajarjan who makes a great jump. Remember, he leads the championship by just under 39 points, 38.5 to be exact. But look at this pack of minis through the sweeper at turn 1. And now, where do you break for turn 2?
Yeah, you can see Glenn Seaton there. He got caught on the outside. He's gone from the front row. He's been hung out to dry a little bit, so he's dropped back to 4th. 5th.
It didn't take Chris Alajarjan long to put pressure on the #1 car.
Oh, big dive down the inside. He's got those brakes working hard. Will he? Yes, he will. No, Stokel's going to come back. So a great switchback manoeuvre there, and it should put Stokel in the right spot for turn 2.
And Stokel is carrying the maximum kilo, 50 kilos of weight ballast. Peter McNiven keeping up with the championship front runners, and that was tight.
Yeah, as you come off that curb, there's a little bit of McNiven wants to get part of this action as well. Down into the left-hander. And he's pulled that off. So Stokel has got through. Alajarjan went from leading back to 3rd in 2 quarters.
Great move from Peter McNiven through to 2nd. They're dropping off Glenn Seaton. This is the supercharged batteries mini, but I reckon the driver's pretty supercharged as well.
Look, he's done a great job. He's coming to the mini series this year. We've seen him on the podium. We've seen him fighting for these leads, but he's really stepped up in the last couple of races.
But the series leader was not giving up without a fight.
You can hear the 4-cylinder engine turbocharged, good for about 154 kilowatts, but Alajarjan is zeroing in on Peter McNiven, who in turn is keeping up with the championship lead. But Alajarjan is so strong under brakes.
Yeah, he's very good there. You can see the toe starting to work in effect. He's learnt from the time he did that to Stokel, so he pulled the car up more at the apex, and he's managed to stay in front of McNiven. Now Stokel.
This is turn 3, back into Reed Park.
Queenslander John Magro was hoping for a better result at his home event.
That's a heavy bit of contact. That's on the run exiting turn 3. I'm not sure how on earth has he ended up there.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's obviously, it's hard to tell. The front of the car's heavily... Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Hertz replay.
Come off. Oh, the car... Oh, he's probably kissed the fence there, which has caused... Oh, here's a better shot of it. So he's... Yeah, bang. Kissed the fence there and taken off into the fence. Ouch.
After the restart, things got a bit touchy.
Looking back in the pack, the fights are on just about everywhere. This is Dylan Thomas, who missed the last round because he was busy at Target Tasmania. Brendan Cook gets belted into by Dan Pappas.
Rubbin's racing.
As the race neared the finish, Stokel seemed to be in complete control of the race.
The run to turn 7, Stokel has dominated this one. Oh, look at this! Straight over the curb, and Alajajan's through. Wow.
I mean, what we saw yesterday during qualifying, how hard these guys were attacking those curbs and the limit they're on. You get it wrong, it costs you so much. And you can see there, Stokel's car's just gone straight across, and that's it. It's cost him that position.
We've just heard from race control that this will be the last lap of the race, so what a lap for it to happen on Stokel. You can look at it this way. He's going to get home and at least get some points, but Chris Alajajan, the championship leader, has been virtually gifted a win that he probably didn't expect about 2.5 minutes ago.
I think Paul thought he had it, but Chris Alajajan wins. Great result.
Alajajan gets home first, extends the lead in the championship. Peter McNiven, fantastic drive into second. Let's have a look at this again. Stokel leaps the car up over the curb. That's got to have caused some damage.
You can really see there, like, they attack so hard to try and minimise that time, but Stokel's done a great job to hang on to it. The inside tyre is over the curb, the outside tyre got it as well, and the car's just taken off. So great job to recover. Easily, he could have stepped off the track there, but to save it and get some points, that's what it's all about.
He did set the fastest lap of the race. Beric Linton making his first start of the season. He finished in 4th from Glenn Seaton. Brendan Cook rounded out the top 10.
Chris, congratulations, win number 7. Tell me, what were you thinking and what did you see that happened to Stokel in front of you?
Well, I pretty much saw that car almost about to capsize in front of me. You know, hit the ripple, and as we all were, and you know, I think it just got that bit too much and, you know, unsettled him. So I thought that was a great opportunity for me, and not knowing it was the last lap couldn't have been even better. So, you know, I'd take that position anyway. So thanks, Paul, and all the best for the next race, mate.
Race 2 was the infamous reverse grid race. That usually means lap 1 is bound to be action-packed.
So with the field flipped in half, it's put Gavin Yorton and Sean Carter onto the front row of the grid, and it's the Kiwi on the inside with the run towards turn 2. Yeah,
Gavin Yorton, experienced Kiwi race, but you can see the guys from 3rd, 4th, 5th all fighting 4 wide into the kink. And Sean's left a gap there where Beric Linton looks like he's filled, so Beric on a good charge, but you can see those front runner guys all fighting it out, trying to get through, and a clean run, 3 wide.
Oh, McNiven making moves. Linton is back down the inside. It's a hectic first lap as everyone tries to fight for position, and Stokel and Alajajan are side by side on the run up towards turn 4.
That's not somewhere we ought to be side by side, but the guys have done a great job overlapping and all happening right behind Glenn Seaton, so...
Oh, big move from the 2-time V8 champ. Cop that.
Yes, he certainly caught McNiven napping there a little bit, and that experience really shining through. Stokel in the background there having a crack at Alajajan as well.
Yorton leading. Not anymore. Linton in the gap. Oh, that was a little bit too cheeky.
So, yeah, the Beric's had a real red-hot go on those cold tyres and pulled it off. Gavin gave him plenty of room. Sean Carter through as well.
The championship contenders were quickly slicing their way through the field.
Seaton making a move. This is down at turn 11. Gavin Yorton, the pole man, is being pushed back.
He's under attack, isn't he? He's got Seaton all over it. Oh, no, he's in the pit lane.
What's going on here? He's heading off to pit lane. In fact, this is for a pit lane penalty for a jump start.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. So it's out of the way. He's probably a little bit relieved, all those guys will have the top of him. But Cito's through now, so you've got Alajajan, McNiven and Stokel. That's where the real battle is.